as well as they pull back in. ROTK gonna try for some body blocks. Matumba Man throws out the open wounds as well, and he's taking a lot of damage here. If they manage to find the block, they can't possibly get the kill. He's so low, they do end up finding it. Salve used as well.
Lightstone making a fairly big difference there, I would say. And ROTK already TPing back.
Mind Control also has taken some damage over here. Yeah, it was pretty impressive, the body blocking coming in while keeping the right clicks going from the Lifestealer.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Oh, jeez.
He died in the exact same way.
Really, just pull back in and open wounds as well.
Yep.
I would imagine, and get themselves some farm up and online. Oh, in the jungle, maybe? ROTK, real low. Is he going to go down? They find it with the infest. Oh, Matumba Man, style points for that one. And it's going to get ran down. Does he have rage? 4 seconds away. Trying to run. Can he get out of there? The next slowed down. Matumba Man gets the bonus speed, but he is going to die. Aggressive finds that kill.
Important. They need to slow down.
Pretty good. And they've kind of switched up the lanes a little bit now with rather aggressive hanging out down here on the bottom and thinking about diving. They drop the rock. No respect for GH.
Definitely worth it for him because they get a lot of tower damage with the rock. Like rock's one of those things that you want to use ASAP. And for a support kill alone, no, but for support kill and tower damage, that's what you're talking about.
Matumba Man, this is very, very bold for him. He's going to need to jump inside. He's going to get the Centaur jump away. So able to survive from the damage coming out from aggressive, but they hold on to the tower and actually didn't do as much damage as they might have wanted, at least for now.
They're forcing a lot of people to come down here. FY very low on AP, going in deep.
GH, FY, he finds the stun. That was so key and important. GH is going to go down, and Kuro might as well, trying to get out of there, it looks like, and, well, not going to happen.
Is that enough mileage out of the rock for you?
Yeah, that's more than enough. They sold me.
That so a lot of people just get the Morbid Mask. Some people just get Helmet Dominator because it offers you health regen without.
Oh, they drop it again on Matumba Man. It's going to go down to that.
That's a page.
Man. Oh, and they've still found GH. So two end up going down there. Wow. I mean, again, it's rock used for that one. They don't get a tower off of that, but they do find a huge kill.
The thing that's pretty, it's like, you know, offlane sinking going for like a blink first as opposed to Arcane.
Oh, well, they found ROTK and a quick kill for that one as
Yep,
big.
no chance.
And Miracle behind the tier 2 or tier 1 as well as right click and Fenrir with the tower already gone. I'm just going to back out again. It's
Ursa. See, Ursa can't really threaten people because he doesn't have blink. Like right now he has 1,600 gold, but because again he's coming into the blast, he's not really going to be able to take people down so easily. And Miracle is in.
Well, they end up being able to get the grave off, so he does escape for the moment, and Matumba Man in a little bit of trouble as well. They do have the lift in the second that they want to use it, taking a lot of damage. The Ursa is getting the heals. Can he make it to the shrine? He does, and that means Liquid has to back out.
Yeah, Rock is up in himself if Requiem is going to be online.
Oh, there's the blink reveal. On to Miracle. They drop the golem as well. Matumba Man, well, they managed to get him out actually. Kuro saving the day, and they take down FY. Not at all the way they wanted this to go, and now also in some trouble. The Ursa is going to drop. Solo is going to fall. That's the Aegis suddenly. Smoke on for VG.J. Matumba Man finds another killing spree. Can't they get into range? Trying to take down that aggressive Ursa, but it doesn't look like you're going to be able to catch up to him. Still great fight, though.
Stampede is so good. Has not been able to offer pretty much anything to his team.
And you have all of these extra burst damage now as well. The Echo Saber is there on the Lifestealer. They are going to be able to jump and kill off Kuro. Been a thorn in their side. You mentioned it early on in the game, how having to deal with that as the Ursa. But it does look like, at least for now, VG.J. Oh, the big stomp, the combo! Oh, see you later, VG.J. There were some heroes there a second ago. Mind Control takes them out.
My God, that was absurd. Okay, 3 heroes dead. So it's pretty much whether or not FY wants to do it. But FY usually goes for more team fighting, playmaking items, and not a Midas.
Oh, Ursa, this is a bad one. He is just gone so quickly. Fenrir is here, and if they want to try and make something happen, they can do it, but they're going to be able to get the lift up. Fenrir drops the golem, stolen immediately. Rubik throws it back in. Oh my God, D8 played it this time. He's going to end up taking down another. Miracle with the double kill. ROTK does not want to live here any longer. He goes out, but he doesn't take the shadow free. Triple kill for Miracle. Maybe that was beautiful.
I don't think that Fenrir has been particularly great with his positioning, both in this game and in the first game. Like, they needed the rock during the time that Ursa got bursted down. Like, it's a very small window, but that is their only save aside from Mech. And Mech really is going to save their life to a bursting down. Chain feed continues, and T3 is almost certainly going to fall. And Mind Control has been playing excellently, I would say. Yeah, excellently to say the least. But yeah, they really need the rock to stop the combo breaker. And they see Ursa, but they have to go through the smoke team in order to get to him. ROTK pops it.
Oh, they got him right at the start, though. Can they take him down before everything else comes out? Where's Fenrir with the rock? They need it now. It's not coming. ROTK, he is going to go down. Earl Grace himself jumps out and away. Fenrir does finally drop the lock. The fatal bonds are there as well, but it's not looking to be enough. Shadow Fiend ulti as well. Mind Control real low, but he is going to be able to survive through it. Rubik also stole it, or did it, threw it back at them. They take down another. The only person to go down so far has been the Rubik. It looks like Matumba Man continuing to try and chase here is going to be forced back and away. Fenrir, though, is going to go down. Too much damage for Miracle. The armlet toggles are there as well, and he's running out and away. Oh, terrible team fight for VG.J.
The sniper is just going crazy in these fights. Like, he probably wasn't even on the screen just because, like, of how little pressure he's getting thrown his way. The only person actually threatening the sniper a little bit is Starladder. Ursa, can I get to him? Shadow Fiend, can I get to him? They are just in a lot of trouble when it comes to these team fights because the sniper just pew-pewing them and dropping shrapnel to cover the ground, and they're getting kited after the initial volley of Blink Crush and the rock.
All right. ROTK is doing a decent chunk of damage, but
Dire
kill, yeah. Snatch the Aegis. Not looking long for this world, though. It's going to end up dropping the Crush. They're able to force staff away Matumba Man. He is fine, and they kill off FY as well. Everything's gone to hell at this point. Mind Control just pummels the Ursa in the face. 3 are gone. No buyback on several. This is looking like near to the end.
Liquid's team play from the core have the Stampede to get him around, you have the Centaur to actually carry him into the fight, and you have the Weave for even extra damage on those VG heroes. And Weave used defensively, and we're talking about, like, you know, 30 armor.
Force staff into the Crush. Nicely played. A good wall at Oli comes out, but I'm sure if it's going to be enough. GH is going to be controlled. At least for the moment, they're on top of him. He forced staff back out and away, but is going to go down. Mind Control engraved, and he does fall as well. So 2 down so far. Liquid need to back. And it looks like they should be able to. Oh, Miracle controlled. He's just follow the front. Could be a bit of a change. They get him out alive in time. Miracle's trying to run away. He's alive on nothing. The Grave comes out as well. Matumba Man's going to drop Save Your Buddy syndrome. And Liquid, this is not the way it was meant to go. 5 dead and the Aegis to boot. Oh, Merlini, what happened there?
Oh, they jumped to SF, but
ended up getting caught there. So we talked about it a lot during the break, but for VG.J at this point, well, what's the big play for them as far as
same thing as before. Wait for someone to be out of position, top of rock, and ROTK is going to be the one out of position.
Yeah, gets caught back in. The Weave is down, but they're already dead. FY out of there, and maybe going to be able to find a bit more if they're not careful. ROTK going down. They get a good block, and they're going to be able to bring down Kuro. Nicely played there as well. Matumba Man goes to the Mansion Dodge, trying to back out and away, but Ursa on top of him. Even the team City survived, is not able to take down ROTK, just barely left alive, but now Sniper just hitting away at him, peeping fools in the woods. Can he take them all down, though? The Dark Rift is going to be able to get out. It's only ROTK who escapes. Everybody else is gone. And now they're on top of another. That is aggressive. Gone. Buybacks need to come in mass, but they're going to be missing 2 of them.
He died in Firestorm while armlet toggling. That's a shame. I'm actually surprised they gave the Aegis to Sniper, because usually you give it to your, like, tower hitter / person who's going to be in the most peril. And as we've seen from these fights, Miracle's kind of free to do kind of whatever he wants, whereas Matumba Man is the one who's constantly worried about dying. He got his cheese off that fight, but it still looked like he was going to die before he popped it.
definitely. I mean, now you're sort of in this awkward position where they actually are going to try and go for something here. Ursa jumps forward, and they've got control. Hurricane Pike as well, doing a good bit of damage. The stolen Pit of Malice gets thrown back against them. And GH is just a menace.
Yes, indeed. Quite the menace. Oh, Miracle! Oof. Oh, I thought they might have had a way to stop his TP, but nope, got too excited.
Oh, the Shadow Fiend is going for this. And Kuro tries to go to the low ground, wasn't able to quite find it. Is just going to run away now, goes for the self-trade, Pit of Malice down as well. And there's no way out for him here.
The fight. Yeah. So it's very important that they actually allow the Ursa to kill people, and that's where killing the Dazzle potentially comes in. But at the same time, they do have the Centaur Axe, even how about the Dazzle? ROTK gets chomped. Well, they throw back out the rock. That's going to keep him alive for the moment. Matumba Man rages. They are going to have the Ursa under control, taking a lot of damage. The sniper jumped upon by FY. Not sure if it's going to be enough to take him down, though. Matumba Man on top of that FY Starladder. They kill him off. The bear trying to also take down Miracle. It's not going to happen as he gets Graze out as well. GH is stolen the Requiem. Throws it back in their face. They can't take down Miracle alive on 78 HP. Throws out the Assassinator. Takes down the Shadow Fiend. Defender to boot. Everybody gone and only 2 buybacks for VG.J. Man, it was GG. So hard to kill the sniper there. Like the defensive stampede too. They tried. I think the Shadow Fiend went pretty good items to try and kill him too with the MKB to deal with that immediate butterfly. But at the end of the day, Liquid's teamwork is just far superior.
Really, really impressive display there from Team Liquid, who end up taking the first series of the day in what has been our first game to go the full length in 3 series. I gotta say again, we talked a lot about this during the break, but I'm pretty impressed with VG.J's lineup and what they've been able to do.